Red is saying how many tests can we take long off a bias changing zone? I mean, there's really no hard number that I can give you. All I can tell you is first test is going to be the highest probability. Second could be less probability than the first. You know, third is going to weaken it more. But here's the thing, right? So the more times that you test a zone, the riskier the zone becomes, because if you keep hammering away at it, eventually it can give way. But at the same time, if you keep hammering away at it and it doesn't break, then the market can go big off that zone too. So, it's these are two almost like opposing ideas that on the one hand, if you keep testing a zone, you are at risk of that zone breaking. But at the same time, if that zone doesn't break despite multiple tests, then it can usually lead to an even bigger move going the other way. I mean, that's the complex part. That's like you can't really fit the market into overly simplified rule sets. You know, um, like reading the market as a professional trader is always going to be a skill, and that means that by default, it's not going to fit into a neat little box with just perfectly lined up rules and mechanical rules, especially. So I've tried to simplify the methodology and create these rules, and I think that on majority of days and in majority of situations, those rules are going to keep you out of harm's way and they're going to get you into some good trades. So you just have to kind of know where you're at in your own development and in your own skill as a trader and someone who can read the market. And I think if you're still developing yourself and you're still working on being consistently profitable, then stick with the rules. Okay, it's near the last hour, like don't fade it, right? So that's perfectly fine.